Hey guys, in this particular video, I will be sharing with you all some of the lessons I learned this week. And by the way, like a quick update, I signed another client this week, which was super cool. So that kind of brings me to the first lesson. Uh, the client that I signed today, I had a meeting with her like 2 to 3 months ago, 3 months ago, right? And at the time, she wasn't ready to move forward. So I was like, she's just, you know, because most of the time, if they say something like, I need to think about it, I don't have the budget to kind of spend on ads and to afford marketing. I usually go like, okay, this is just an excuse and it's like a smoke screen, right? But for this particular client, that was a genuine thing. And so my major lesson is that you have to follow with them even if they do not want to move forward right now. If they give you like a future date, make sure you follow up with them on the future date, because you never know, you will get like a new client, right? So that was the one major lesson. Another habit that I kind of built was to research my niche. So I usually so when I'm doing like the outreach for every prospect that does not have uh, that basically does not have the availability to take on new clients, I cannot just drop my offer, right? Because they literally cannot even take projects. So that is when I basically introduce them with this thing, which is basically like a research question. So I just try to understand what their problems are, and this is doesn't leave those prospects. Like, I'm always getting something from the outreach that I'm doing, even if they do not have the project capacity. So that is what that's another habit that I built. And another thing is I also like developed a habit of like 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 writing down all of the lessons that I learned from a mentorship calls. So I have like different things as far as mentorship goes, uh, and I don't think there's anything specific we need to go about it. But yeah, another thing was that there's a lot of saturation in this market, like the marketing, general marketing thing, right? And that is why, because there's this saturation, this massive saturation, what is to be done is that you need to craft your offer in terms of, because most of the clients will not necessarily need more projects, especially in my industry, because they are getting like so many projects directly from referrals, they don't even need marketing, right? That is a real thing. So I need to figure out that what problem can I solve, right? Because I cannot just solve a problem which they do not have, right? I have to figure out what problem they have and craft my offer around that. So that has been a realization as well. uh, as well as I okay, and another lesson was from this short that I watched, was how, like, when should you quit your job if you're working like full time or part time? When should you go full time on your business, right? So first, there are three parameters to this. First is make money from your business and surpass your current income that you're earning from uh, your full-time job through your business. And third, do that for 6 months, so that will give you like a consistency and a proof of concept, so that, if I leave my job and invest all of the time that I get back into the business will scale, right? So that is the thing. And if I had to go into like the specifics, okay, another thing that I learned was in relation to like what is a better basis of trust, right? So first is you have all the information on how the uh, so the basic fundamentals of building trust is that trust is built with familiarity, right? And that is why I also started to, like, in the follow-up messages, when they basically not even said yes or no, I record them like a message, right? Because most of the people are going to say no if they do not trust you, right? Because you're just a random guy. They don't want to commit to something like that. So that is why I've started to record my face. I can kind of build familiarity so that the trust barrier is taken care of. And the only barrier then that they have then is that they need marketing, right? So these were the few lessons, and I hope you learned something new. Subscribe. Bye.